Hey there, folks. It's time for another Counselor Minute with me, Mr. Denson. Today we're going to be talking about purpose. What is purpose? Well, first of all, it's a noun. And what that noun means is that there's a reason for something to be done or created, or for the reason for something to even exist. Like you, for instance. So what's your purpose? Why do you wake up in the morning? Do you play video games? Is it so you can eat Takis, hang out with your friends? What about your long-term purpose? What's your goal at the end of all this? Try to think about, well, don't just think about today. Think about tomorrow too. Are you here to cause chaos? Are you here to help people out? Are you here to have a good time, to make your parents proud? Are you here to prove that you can do it? Whatever it is, soccer, school, baseball, whatever. Having a purpose is it's kind of like having a goal. And it gives you that special reason for waking up in the morning, for getting things done. It's like a measuring stick, so that at the end of the day, you can ask yourself, well, how close did I get to meeting that goal, to finding my purpose? Whatever that thing is. Are you moving away from it, or are you moving towards it? That's how we measure as grown-ups and as human beings whether we're living up to our purpose. That's really important. Now, I ask students all the time, hey, so what do you want to be when you grow up? And oftentimes, I get nothing more than a shrug. I don't know what I want to do. I'm 12, give me a break. I get that. It's kind of hard to figure that out, so maybe, let me ask a different question, and maybe I've been asking the wrong question all along. Why are you here? Why do you exist? What's your purpose on this planet? We all have to answer that question at some point or another, so why not ask it now? It's never too early. Yeah, you may be 12 or 11 or 13 or 14 or whatever, but honestly, you should be answering that question every day. That way, you're living your life with purpose. In a district, we have a thing called excellence on purpose, and that means that you're doing something not by accident. So one side note about purpose is oftentimes people seem to think that this is about somebody else, that your purpose is put upon you by your parents. Your parents want you to be a teacher, they want you to be a doctor or a lawyer, they want you to make a bunch of money, and your mom wants you to go play for the NFL, your dad wants you to go play for the NBA, whatever it is. But the fact of the matter is that that's your purpose, not theirs. If they wanted to go do that, they can go and do that. But the fact is that you decide what your purpose is. It's really important. Because if it's not your purpose, you're not going to believe in it and you're not going to try and live for it, that sort of thing. Granted, you want other people's opinions to count, but ultimately, you live with you. So make sure that it's your purpose. So making sure that you answer that question, now you'll have yourself a purpose. I'm here to make music. I'm here to write the next great movie. I'm here to figure out how to get humans onto Mars. I'm here to live on Mars. I want to be an astronaut someday. Whatever it is, that's going to be your purpose, and every day you should be moving towards that. The sooner the better. I'm not saying you can't have a good time and you can't go see movies and so on and so forth, but what I am saying is, as you do those little things, there should be a big thing that's kind of directing you towards somewhere. You ever just gone somewhere for no reason, for no purpose whatsoever? Sure, you make really good time because you don't actually know whether you're getting close or further away. But here in life, we need to have a purpose. We need to have a reason. So here at Palm Middle School, we have, that Puma Pride thing. It's probably up on the wall right now. You can take a look at it. And the P stands for purpose. We don't do things on accident. If you're not getting good grades, that didn't happen by accident. It happened because, well, your purpose wasn't to get good grades. If you don't know what you're doing something for, or you don't have a goal, of course you're going to wander aimlessly. So that's why we start to focus on our purpose. We do things here on purpose, not on accident. The sooner you figure that out, the better off you're going to be. So here's your homework assignment. I want you to find a quiet little place. I don't know, maybe it's under a tree, like this one. A little bit of shade down there. Have a seat under that tree just by yourself, no distractions. Ditch the cell phone. Maybe have a pen and a paper, And I want you to sit down and try to figure out why you're here. Maybe you want to be the next soccer star. Maybe you want to make it to the World Cup. Maybe you want to be a football player. Maybe you want to be really smart someday. Maybe you just want to be a good friend. Whatever it is, you're going to sit down and figure it out. Just you, because this purpose is about you. It's not put upon you by other people. Oftentimes we blame other people for us not succeeding, and that's just not gonna work. The fact is that you control your purpose, not other people. So you need to sit down. This is your homework assignment, remember. You're gonna sit down and try and figure out what that purpose is. Sit down, write it down. Once you figured that out, start enlisting help. That's where people can help. Once you figured out what your purpose is, you go and talk to your parents, you talk to your friends, you talk to your teachers. Hey, you could even come and talk to your counselor. Why not? And in the process, we start helping you make that purpose a reality. We start reinforcing that, because sometimes you need to be reminded what your purpose is. As you make mistakes and as you get distracted, it's really important that every once in a while you look at yourself and you go, hey, what's my purpose again? That's it.